instance, OneNote. This won't be signed in, so there will be a moment when it says, come on, sign in, mate. I'll go to the page. Now, generally, I find this to be not a perfect experience. So what is actually going on is Boox are providing you with an overlay over OneNote here. So it feels fine. It feels snappy to draw, but what you'll see now is there'll be a moment where, probably want to move it around, look, it actually renders in the color which you were using. So it's using a sort of, so that you get this immediate input and you can see where you've written, but then it renders into whatever pen you are using. So if I go ahead and I'll write in a sort of, I guess, is that a black? I'll write in a dark color and I'll just write my name. At least it feels fine. You don't get that lag on the input, and then it will render whenever it moves across. And somebody wanted to know whether your highlighter works. What happened there? There we are. The preview line, if you like, isn't as you're going to see it on the real thing. And I think that's kind of an acceptable workaround. What I would say is that looks far better to me than it did when you had the black and white, because now at least you get a much better view of the different options up here, and you do know what color you're picking up here as well. So I think that this is better. It's not perfect. I don't think it yet can be perfect, even with the ultra fast. And again, you don't need that because you're using the Boox sort of input there, and then it's rendering afterwards. So I would stick on balanced myself. So I hope that helps with OneNote. Generally, it's going to be fine for sort of getting around like you would expect on most things.